With character design alone, NieR Automata has anime style down packed. And that's before all the samurai swords and robot fights. So, after the action RPG's considerable success, it's no surprise that an anime adaptation was in the cards. Dubbed NieR Automata version 1.1a, this 2D retelling of 2B and 9S's journey across post-apocalyptic Earth is set to premiere this January. But before I fill you in on the game, the anime, and what you can expect, if you're interested in a classic turn-based RPG, my game Sorcerous is available right now on Steam. The game follows a team of apprentice mages on the trail of a sinister conspiracy through more than 60 quests, dozens of puzzles, and deadly battles. Follow the link in the description to watch the trailer and experience the magic. Now then, let's begin by looking at NieR Automata, the game. This action RPG was developed by Platinum Games, creator of some spectacular action beat-em-ups, like Mad World, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and of course, Bayonetta. Now, NieR Automata has an interesting pedigree. It's a sequel to the 2010 action RPG NieR, developed by Kava, whose name is alleged to mean Computer Amusement Visualizer, but it could also be a reference to caviar. Anyway, they've created games like Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles, the clunky controls-like-a-brick cousin to Bayonetta Bullet Witch, and, most relevantly, Drakengard, which NieR 2010 was a spin-off of. JRPG juggernaut Square Enix has been the publisher of Drakengard, NieR, and NieR Automata, but not Drakengard 2 or Drakengard 3, interestingly. Anyway, NieR Automata follows androids 2B and 9S as they fight to reclaim Earth for an exiled humanity after they were driven to the moon by mechanical invaders. Along the way, the story will take a lot of twists and turns in true sci-fi anime fashion. And as you would expect from a developer like Platinum, the combat system is slick, polished, fast-paced, and fun. The game also changes from 2D to 3D at times, and even incorporates elements from bullet hell shooters. And of course, it has upgrade RPG elements to help 2B take on the next challenge. One of the standout elements of NieR Automata was the soundtrack, created by composer Keiichi Okabe, who worked on both NieR and Drakengard 3. The soundtrack takes influence from classical music, with a strong melancholy tone. On a deeper sound design level, the music isn't simply a single looping track for whatever area you're in. There are multiple tracks that can fade in and out as you explore different parts of the semi-open world. After its release in 2017, NieR Automata was a big success for Platinum and Square, selling over 7 million copies on PlayStation, PC, and Nintendo consoles. And now, Square plans to capitalize on that success with an anime series, NieR Automata version 1.1a. The anime comes to us from A1 Pictures. They have a long production history of creating anime adaptations, with both Fairy Tail and Gate in their filmography. Both Square and Platinum have been involved to some extent with the creation of the anime. A1 was given access to CG assets from the game to assist in creating the anime, and Automata's director, Yoko Taro, was one of the writers. The intention of the anime seems to be following relatively the same story as the game, but because this is a different medium, there have been some departures from the game's story, in at least a few ways. First, the anime is going to be more cinematic. It's a medium for telling stories through visuals, not through interactions like a video game. So there won't be too many long, lingering shots of 2B's back as she fights robots. Also, the narrative will move between different characters, instead of closely following the androids, including a new character named Lily, who also appeared in the NieR Automata stage play, which is a thing, I guess. Finally, you can expect a more diverse color palette. straying a little bit from the stark blacks and whites associated closely with the androids like 2B and 9S. Another point of continuity with the game is that the voice actors for both 2B and 9S are reprising their roles in the anime. Now, the anime's music is being handled by a company called Monica. I wasn't able to find any information about how much of the game's soundtrack they're using, but hopefully they were given at least some of it to work with. At the time of recording, the episode count for the anime hasn't been released, but my guess would be 13. Very few shows from A1 in the past few years have been longer than 13 episodes. NieR Automata version 1.1a will air on Tokyo MX on January 7th, 2023. And it will be streamed on the Japanese on-demand service DMM-TV. For those of us in the US and other parts of the Western world, Crunchyroll will be handling the streaming for NieR, but a date hasn't been set yet. Finally, if you're interested in picking up NieR Automata, the game, it's available for PC on Steam, the Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox and PlayStation marketplaces. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and say so in the comments. If you're interested in more coverage of anime, comics, and role-playing games, follow Sector913 on YouTube or BitChute. Finally, if you enjoy the content I cover, check out Sorcerous, a dark fantasy mystery RPG available right now on Steam. Follow the link in the description to watch the trailer and experience the magic.